Welcome to Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
Rex.
This is from Patron Saint Chad Upchurch.
Chad Upchurch, your patron saint of whiskey.
I wonder if that works the way it does on my ear.
We've had Shire before.
No.
Have we
not
not?
reviewed Shire on the channel.
Okay.
Yeah. So Shire is a Texas distillery down South Texas.
What do we have from Shire?
Well, we just blended Shire into the Texas Whiskey Festival blend.
Got it.
And
That's
it was one of the bourbons in the Texas Whiskey Festival blend.
Yeah.
That cork is no joke. Okay, so we are getting to try their whiskey. Splashy. Look at that. Here, put that cork back in there. Yeah. Hope I don't need a refill.
God. This is all the whiskey that's ever coming out of the bottle.
Yeah. This is a proofed down. This is 75 corn, 21 rye, 4 barley. So recognize that mash bill?
No.
That's the...
Mostly because I wasn't listening to what you're saying.
Yeah, 75, 21, 4. That's
Is that
the
MGP?
MGP mash
Yeah.
bill. But they're making it.
Okay.
And they are hanging staves inside the barrel. Mm-hmm. Like, we got one that was, I think, a French oak piece of spiral wood.
All charred?
That was dangling inside the barrel as it aged. Mm-hmm. So when we pulled the bung, you actually pulled out a spiral chunk.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
They're basically the exact diameter of a bunghole.
Yeah.
So you get like really thick, long spirals that go down in there.
I think this one was American oak spiral stave finished on top, right? But
This is granola. There's almost like a beery quality.
yeah, it's almost hoppy. I was gonna say granola and green tea. Like green tea, mochi, even like a mochi bowl, the sweet dessert.
Yeah. This is more of a rye nose than I was expecting.
It smells really young, is what it smells. It smells really grain forward and kind of new makey.
And you say MGP mash bill, but it's not what is different.
Right.
Very, very different.
Doesn't smell like that.
Yeah, even though the same mash bill, very, very different. And there's a peanut quality, like a dusty peanut.
Yeah, I could see that I could see doing a heart cut and getting most of these same notes. But add a little bit of a honey creamy note to everything.
And a green apple.
And it tastes exactly like it smells.
Yeah, it does.
It's more honeyed. And
More-
it has this soft
more granola
creaminess. But then there's a lot more grain and a lot more...
Like all those notes do show
Yeah.
up, but to your point, the granola honey was the front leading. Yeah,
I wonder how old this is, because it definitely tastes
finishes with apple.
young.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
This aged in oak barrels not less than 6 months.
Okay, and
That makes sense.
You think that's a
that is
full-size
not
barrel?
what we blended in the Texas Whiskey Festival blend. It was 2 years old.
got a
when we
little
blended.
cloudiness too.
Yeah, but this is young. It smells it and it tastes it. And I get
think
that for a
that's,
small distillery.
You think a 15 gallon or a 53?
I think it's a 53. But it sounds like they're trying to get some things out the door to build the brand.
Yeah, it's headed in a nice enough direction.
Yeah.
But it is young. Yeah, like another year and a half on that barrel. It'd be really nice.
I wonder if I have the Percheron, which is...
Maybe even another 9 months. It'd be
The Percheron is the French oak one that we used,
okay.
I think. And
Yeah.
Nah, I maybe just haven't, like, brought it in yet.
We have John Gadians. I love your guys' videos. Anytime I'm considering a new whiskey, I check to see if you've sampled it to get the tasting notes. I'm getting married in June. Congratulations. That's awesome. I want to have a good whiskey to sip on with groomsmen on the wedding day, and I generally like bourbons, Irish whiskeys, and Speyside scotches. Any suggestions for something special on my wedding day?
Look, I chose it because the variety of stuff he chose that he likes.
Between Irish bourbon and Speyside.
Dude, the crowd pleaser's gonna be probably an Irish or a Scotch,
Right.
depending on your group. But that's the thing is, like, your group, they might all be bourbon people.
Right.
And how would you know? So what you need to think about is, you seem to be happy with everything.
Yeah.
Think about who's coming.
Right.
And what they tend to drink, because I'm assuming you know them because they're in your wedding party.
Right, and like the context of how you know them can play into this. If these are all like college buddies, then finding a bottle from the graduating years of college.
Making it meaningful to your group, that's going to be cooler than just
Yeah.
an objectively well-known whiskey.
That said, in the comments, what whiskey would you, not necessarily for him, but for you, what's the go-to bottle that you would pull out if it was a special occasion like your wedding day? What's something you would want to pour for your dudes there? Yeah. What would yours be on like wedding day, special thing?
Longmorn 16.
Longmorn 16?
Yeah.
So that's how you make it about...
I found
I
found some bottles.
How does Daniel make it about everybody else in the room? Pours his favorite whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Because I'll be doing you a favor by,
it's a good whiskey.
by letting you try it.
It's a good whiskey.
So I am thinking about you.
Pouring this, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's really all I'm going to have to say. You're welcome.
Huh. Okay. I want to see some more age on this, but it's going in a nice enough direction.
Yes.
All right. Here's to fighting, stealing, drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
I do realize we just did a 6-minute episode.
Was that 6 minutes?
That was 6 minutes. Marvin G.
There's a second comment?
Yes, there's a second comment.
You think it's Marvin Gaye?
Is he still alive? Yes, it is the singer.
Okay.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Man, I hope you don't get canceled like one of the cigar channels I watched.
Oh, man.
What is this in reference to?
No,
What did we do?
No, just the whiskey. Just the fact that we're a whiskey channel.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we are always hyper aware of the fact that at any day the YouTube overlords could be like, and alcohol is done.
Yeah.
The only upside,
Subscribe to the newsletter in case we get taken off of all social platforms. WhiskeyTribe.com newsletter.
the old
That's really the last rallying point. By the way. If
Well,
this
and
goes-
we have a historical record of the vault channels.
Yeah.
We could re-upload that to something too. But the only upside, is that it's cool to hate on smoking, but it hasn't yet gotten cool in the general population to hate on drinking in the same way.
Well, if there is a silver lining to the prohibition, it's like anytime somebody starts going down this path in corporate social media world.
Right, it ramps up all the enthusiasts.
Yeah, well, and also they have this thought of, we've kind of done this before. Mm-hmm. Early 1900s.
It didn't really work out.
Didn't really work out. So you're kind of grandfathered in a little bit with spirits, but still.
But not with smoking. So that's on the front edge of things it's cool to hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should just start working with needles.
No. That's the wrong direction.
The meth. We call it, instead of the whiskey vault, it's the meth lab.
Is this where
Welcome to the meth lab.
Yeah. Is this where we landed while trying to extend the minute count on an episode? We ended with meth.
We went full Breaking Bad.
Oh, God.
No, there was a final question here. How much additional time do you think that would need in a full?
At least a year and a half.
You think a year and a half?
At least.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think in Texas with the thing?
No.
Because we just got to the point with our single malt of magnificence.
Where it's 2 years, 9 months.
Okay, so it is past 2 years.
But I've had the 2-year-old of the stuff that they're doing.
Yeah.
It's much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Here's fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
You steal, may you steal your lover's heart.
And if you drink,
May you drink with us.